Let's go Broncos! Beat the Texans.
I'm Brandon Perna. Well, maybe a little sexier, but that is besides the fact. That's good Broncos.
That's good Broncos!
Bronco Tiz and the crew! And we're ready to watch Brent get his ass whooped! Welcome to That's Good Broncos!
Woo! That's good Broncos!
Good Broncos!
Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I am Brandon Perna. This is the Big Dick Player episode for Week 7 of the 2016 NFL football season. The Broncos defeated the Houston Texans Monday night 27-9. A win is great, but receiving a Big Dick Player award from a small, skinny, handsome football host is why the players play the fucking game. This is a tough week in terms of determining a winner. Is it a member of the secondary or the entire no-fly zone? Is it the offensive line or the running backs? The only thing I can guarantee you right now is that it's not Brock Osweiler, who has won the award before. I gave it to him when we peed next to each other at the Super Bowl. This Broncos win really was an impressive performance by the entire team. Kayvon Webster and Shaq Barrett both made great special teams plays. Kayvon is a tackling machine and Barrett tipped a punt. Siemian was efficient, had a big play called back because of holding, and another big drop by DT. But to me, the best performance came from the Broncos secondary on Sunday. So, why the fuck wouldn't I give the secondary the Big Dick Player Award? Well, it's because I expect them to be great every week. Chris Harris, Bradley Roby, and Aqib Talib shut the Texans' passing game down. 131 yards on the day, no touchdowns, and Harris appeared to always be in perfect position when Brock threw deep. Then you had the Darian Stewart and T.J. award, but mostly Darian Stewart hit on Alfred Blue that caused the fumble. Any other week, these guys would have won the award. This is a unit allowing only 175 passing yards per game. Matt Ryan and Andy Dalton are the only two QBs to go over 200, and Dalton barely did it in garbage time with 206 yards. I love watching opposing quarterbacks trying to throw the football against the no-fly zone. Next, we have the offensive line and the running backs. Should I award both units for homogenizing themselves? No, I shan't. I thought the O-line was much improved. They really started to open up some holes for the running backs, but they had a shaky start with more holding penalties. Yes, one of those calls was complete bullshit, but a few were fair. And yes, I know I am nitpicking the way they played. But I need to know the offensive line can do this consistently before I give them the greatest honor on earth. I want to make sure they know I do in fact love them, but that my love is very conditional and it depends heavily on their performance week to week. That means this week's Big Dick Player Award goes to C.J. Andersonic and Devontae Booker for becoming Gary Kubiak's nightly wet dream. A tag team rushing attack that eats clock and wears down defenses, ultimately demoralizing them for Broncos victories. Their success is directly tied to the offensive line. There's no secret there, but these two guys executed on Monday Night Football. CJ had 16 carries, Booker had 17. They each scored a touchdown, and CJ played the game with passion. Both guys fought for the extra yards. CJ had 2 great runs where he just refused to go down. I saw Booker drop his shoulder and punish guys coming in to tackle him. The running backs get the award over the secondary because I think it was more important for them to have a great game. They, along with the line, had to show they weren't as bad as many of us were saying they might be. This was a performance they can build on. This is a performance they have to build on if they want to be a legitimate Super Bowl contender. San Diego comes to town Sunday in an extremely important divisional game for the Broncos. Denver will have to prove they can run against San Diego, a team that already made that very difficult for them. They're not out of the woods yet, but CJ and Booker are cutting down trees, saying, fuck the environment. We want to get out of the woods. We really hate the woods, like Saruman, our hero. Make sure to watch the full game review on my second channel, That's Good Broncos. If you haven't subbed there yet, what are you doing? The link is in the description. For your convenience, click it. Thanks for watching That's Good Sports. Subscribe here. Do the subscription thing. Follow me on Twitter, @BrandonPerna. Jesus, if you're not on Twitter, it's like your mind is not working right. For all of your Denver sports news needs, check out bsndenver.com and give the Mile High Report your love. The Broncos blog to blog them all of the blogs of the Broncos blog.